Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Stellaris Utopia. In our last episode, we had a defensive pact with the Otega battle clans, and that recently just got broken. And they have set up this colony here on Jurg Palug, which is just outside of us. Now here's the border purges, which we just started. We took over this colony and found out we can't move anybody there. But we are headed over here to take this colony out next, which will hopefully allow us to continue to spread the Great Mucus. Now, a problem we have... Ooh, we could set a... Oh, there's a tropical world here. The problem we have is we have, first of all, these space amoebas. These stupid space amoebas are everywhere, and they're keeping us from expanding south at all. Also, I fear that we are going to have war very soon with these folks. So with that in mind, it's time for us to look at our armies. Or our orbital fleets. Our fleet strength, which is very low. We only have 5 ships in our fleet. And those 5 corvettes are not very strong. So what we're going to do is we are going to design a new corvette. We're going to open up the ship designer. So here is our current corvette design. Now we could design from scratch, but why do that? Let's just update this design, and then we can just upgrade our old ships to the new design. So each corvette cost us 62 minerals. So let's strip this of everything possible. Let's just remove all the items from it. Well, you have to have something here or else it would crash. So, first of all, we can have 3 small turrets here. So, ooh, only 1 ship design, okay. So we can either put in the nuclear missiles or the fission missiles. Okay, it'll be the small version. So the nuclear missiles do 8 to 12 damage, and they use 2.5 power. So overall, they have a difference compared to here. 9 to 14 damage. The cooldown rate is pretty much the same. These use more power, but are more effective. They have same tracking, same accuracy, just more damage. The average damage here is 2.64, 2.29. So let's put fusion missiles in each of these slots. Okay? Next up, we need to get some power. Ooh, I don't know what this is. What an A is. Any? Is that any size? So we could put like a... What is the A? I've never seen that before. I don't even know what that slot is. Alright, so we can have 2 medium slots. And we have a bunch of small slots. Now what we can do is we have our new fusion reactor. So we can throw a fusion reactor in here. If we put a medium fusion reactor... Boom! Plenty of power for this ship. Although our price goes up quite a bit. We can throw in a medium shield. We're up to 90 bucks a cruiser. But we have lots of shielding now. Where is our shield at? 40 shield points. So we can throw in a whole bunch of shields. And I think that's what we might do. We of course have our new power ion thrusters. We're going to equip those. We don't have anything else new here as far as warp drives or our combat computers. We have none of these upgrades available. Let's also add... yeah, let's keep adding. So we can need a little bit more power. We can add a fusion reactor here. And then we can add some more shields, I think, safely. In fact, if we take this out, if we put a medium deflector, and we put a fusion reactor, alright, that doesn't work, unfortunately. Oh well. But this does. So we get 80 shields, we're 115 per ship. So our next step is going to be to overwrite our existing ship design. we are going to need to build as many of those as we can for the upcoming war. So that has to be our next requirement. Those are expensive, but it's going to be worth it. So, with that said, we will be building up our mineral stockpile here, and as soon as we can, we will start pumping out corvettes. We can have up to 17 ships, so we're going to build up a bit of a fleet. Let's get time going here. Let's speed up time a little bit. Again, we have our armies are headed south to take over Docile, because I don't trust these guys at all. I just don't trust them.
Special project complete.
Ooh, okay. Remember we were going to watch that moon crash land into the Wuha 1? We were successful in our attempt to record the collision between Wuha 1 and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live throughout our space. Most importantly, our scientists, under the leadership of Pablash, were able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. Marvelous! Oh, so he gets a bunch of experience and we get a bunch of research. I am excited. Now it looks like though we have a science ship that's not doing anything. Oh, that's him because he was observing that. How about you finish surveying these systems for us, buddy? Of course, we have our one science ship surveying out here, and then it looks like we need to survey in this direction. Maybe up here towards the Unar patch is where we need to be paying attention. Oh. Our new armies have been recruited on Gur. We didn't really need them now, we've decided, but... Ooh, we could add an attachment. Ah, we'll look at that later. We don't need those right now, but we might in the future. For now, though, let's keep track of our invasion fleet that's heading south. They're almost there. They should be rather soon.
Survey complete.
We finished our survey here. 2 energy, not much useful. Alright, our ships have arrived in Docile. So we're going to go to Hope's Tendrils. Again, they are a machine-age civilization, so they may give us a bit of a fight. Let's go. Yes. Begin hostilities, my friends. Let's get an extra planet down here. Oh, look at their borders growing. Alright, we're at 171 minerals. Let's not lose sight of the plan, which is more corvettes. We probably need new spaceports as well. Where can we build a spaceport? How much does a spaceport cost? 360. Why is it always so expensive? Everything is so expensive in space. We need way more minerals. We are failing to build up enough minerals. Our infrastructure is just falling behind. But starting these wars may help us long term. Alright, our orbital bombardment has started.
Construction complete.
Our armies have arrived. We built our first new corvette with shields on it. Let's take a look at that guy. Where's he at? There he is. Look at him. Why is he going over there? Stay here. The 2nd Nautilus Squadron. In fact, why don't we set a rally point? I'm going to set a rally point right here. Okay, this guy's the rally point, so new fleets will go to him. Alright. Back to the battle. I know it's a lot happening, but that's okay. Our armies should be in orbit, so we should be able to send our armies down to attack. We'll slow down time here a bit. Here they go. Look at our little... Oh no. The independent Olga battle clans entered a non-aggression pact with the Uruxo Collective. We'll see if this peace will last. So the enemies on our border are joining forces. This is worrisome. Our armies have landed. And we are making short work of these primitive armies. We're taking a little bit of damage, but nothing I'm too worried about. While that happens in the background, let's look at what's happening here. Alright, the other hive mind collective is still very small, so that's manageable. This is a problem. So, let's continue to build more cruisers. Oh no. Oh no. The Orexo Collective entered a defensive pact with the independent Olga battle clans. So they are teaming up to go to war with us. I sense it in my bones. I sense it. That's not good. This is not going to be good at all. We are not really prepared for war. Our attempts to expand may have caused us problems. Alright. But, speaking of our expansion, armies have successfully invaded Hope's tendrils and subdued the primitive forces. The locals have given up all attempts of fighting back, and we have now subsumed their civilization to our empire. We've seen this before. They will never become productive members because they will be purged.
Survey complete. Construction
complete. I
complete.
didn't have it paused when we were looking at that. What's going on? Unrest, a sense of community. Something's happening here on Hope's tendrils. Even as widening social rifts manifest on Hope's tendrils, local communities are galvanized by the upheaval and united by a common desire for greater equality. So something is happening. Took over. We finished building another Corvette. So what's happening here? Unrest is at 90, which probably means they're going to fight us. Let's go ahead and, at this point, we need to move a population here. Can I resettle these pops? Can I just move them to the ice planet? No. Okay. I am not able to just put all the people we don't want on the ice planet and leave them there. That would have been nice. That was my hope. Oh well. Oh well. So what we're going to do is we are here on Hope's Tendrils. We are going to move one of our populations from Aja Prime. We're going to grab this pop, and we're going to move him over here. And that way... Oh, let's put him somewhere he gets food. There we go. Boom. This way, as these populations die off by 2227, hopefully our new native species will begin... The molluscoids, the Slurpinorians, will begin to grow out and take over the entire planet, because these species will slowly die off as our hive mind gets rid of them. So, oh, I don't want to resettle 2 pops. Whatever, we have so much influence to spend, we'll do it. Let's do it. There we go. Alright. So now this guy's here. I want to put him here on the Why does he produce so much more food than we do? I don't understand. Oh! They're producing food because we're eating them. So, I didn't realize this. We are actually processing the population into food. So that's why there's so much food being made for our Slurpinorians to consume. So basically we took over their planet, and we are now throwing everybody into the mucus pits. That must be also happening up here. It's a slightly different process because no one lives here. So as they get thrown into the mucus pits, we're shipping their vital juices back home to consume. The Great Mucus is pleased. I tell you what. Ooh. So if that's the case, we have a new colony out of that without having to build a colony ship, which is good. Back on Mucolonia, we have a new ship that just spawned. Or didn't spawn, we built it. So 2 ships are 79 power. That is looking good. Let's send our Nautilus back here to orbit. The first Nautilus squadron. And we'll get them upgraded. Woo! Well, we got another colony. That is good for us. So with another colony underneath our belt, that'll help us out.
System survey complete.
Across the board. Another survey complete. Nothing real fancy. Dim, I'm still concerned that another race is going to take it over before we can get to it. And I'm still concerned about war, which we need to focus on. Our food is kind of being wasted because we don't have enough planets, really, a way to store more food. So unfortunately, a lot of this excess food from where we're processing those new populations is being ruined. But we will find out what happens when you have a abandoned planet or an abandoned colony. I wonder if we'll still own it or not, or if we'll be able to, you know, just move other populations there. 81, 97. We're almost going to be able to build new ships. They still have a superior fleet power. That is still a concern. Oh, we are being held back. We have another colony we need to put in. Let's go ahead and make a new planet and sector. We're going to add one more set of sectors here. Great, new sector. That'll work. And we're going to call this sector... We can only have 3 sectors total right now. We're going to call this the Southern Mucus. I don't know what to call this. We'll just call this the Southern Sector. Okay, whatever. We don't need to be fancy. We do need a space. We do need an N. Alright. And let's put someone in charge of this. Let's hire a new person to run this sector. The very young Governor Bahanog. He will increase our science output. Let's recruit him. Oh wait, yes. Let's recruit the younger and assign him to that sector. That'll work. Ooh, and actually we can put this in the sector as well. No reason not to. Kind of bulge that sector out. So our main fleet's returning. We should have enough here to build another ship, right? No, 115. Speed time up a bit. There we go. Woo! And then here is our original fleet showing up. We're going to get them upgraded. Once they fly over here, we should be able to select them and then upgrade them. Here we go. Upgrade fleet for 196.
Construction
yes,
complete.
We'll be doing that soon. Why don't you come over here? Why don't we merge these fleets into one? There we go. Transfer all. Now we just have one big, massive fleet. Beautiful. So, let's wait and get our ships upgraded. Once we upgrade those ships, we will continue to build our fleets in space and get ready for what's probably going to be an incoming war. I sense a war coming here. I have a science ship not doing anything. You are going to head up here, and I want to know what is happening up in these systems. No, we've already surveyed that one. That's okay. I want to know what's on our borders out here. There we go. So we'll send him off to survey. 126. Again, we need 190 to upgrade all of our ships. 190 some.
Research complete.
Ooh, we did finish some research, though. Let's see what we researched here. Genome mapping. Mapping the genome of an individual through the sequencing of their DNA opens up for tailored medical treatment and therapies. New research. So, what do we have next? We can unlock a frontier clinic, which is used to improve growth time and it produces food. Select defoliants, which we can use to remove this tile blocker. I'm not worried about tile blockers right now. Increase our border regions or frequency tuning, which will let us build the energy siphon, which messes with other ships. Oh, it's an energy weapon. Okay. Didn't realize that. And we got this because we studied an alien, if you remember. Do we want to learn that? Or one of these? You know what? Let's get the Frontier Clinic, because that produces food. Well, we don't really care about quality of life, do we? I mean, the Great Mucus doesn't care. Alright, maybe we will need the terraforming abilities. Let's get that. Maybe that'll lead us to some kind of terraforming technology that we can use. Waiting on just some extra minerals here. Almost enough to upgrade our ships.
System survey complete.
We finished surveying the Hixum system. Man, this 4 energy guy is kind of beautiful looking. So down here in the south, we extend this way. We've got some worthwhile items. They've been slowly expanding. I don't know if they've been expanding or not. We'll find out as we survey these systems out here, maybe. Back to Gur. And... alright, we can now upgrade the fleet. So we'll get them upgraded. While they're upgrading our construction ship, we need to grab him, and we need to do some more mining. Again, minerals are a problem. We have this abundance of energy. So let's get to mineralizing, shall we? I think he's already right over here anyways.
Ships upgraded.
Oh wow, that didn't take any time at all. Never mind. We'll go back to... we'll forget this for the meantime. We will go back to building our fleet. Do we overpower them yet? Look, they've made... They still have a truce with us. The Alliance of Rihi scares me as well. Okay, we're going to keep building ships. I have a feeling again that we're falling way behind on science to everybody. How is our new planet doing? Hope's tendrils down to 80. We almost are starting to outgrow our population. I don't know how this gets placed. Apparently we got a free population, or a free spot just showed up here. Unrest is hurting us a bit, but that's okay. But this will slowly fill in with our folks, which will be good.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, a new anomaly. While scanning the asteroid belt, our science team found some sort of irregularity. Oh, this guy could die. Research it anyway. Let's find out what happens. Check that out. Better than 50% chance. Report they have found nothing of interest. Well, that's unfortunate. Get back to your survey missions then. Alright, another ship can be built. And let's look at Gur. What can we do here to increase... Do we have any upgrades that are available? No, we do have a bunch of space that we're not using very effectively. Again, we just don't have the mineral output, which is going to drop as our fleet increases in size. Tibor, do you have anything that would be good to upgrade? You have all these tiles that we have to get rid of still. Okay. Space mining it is. Our steer superior. Oh, their fleet power is now equivalent. So we've caught up in fleet power. So I guess we will head into... Oh no! The inability of some local spiritual leaders on Thus Sengor to even begin to claim the rampant unrest in the colony has led to the populace taking a more rational view of the material realm they inhabit. Okay. That's fine. They're being turned into food. I have zero concern for them. There will be no people here in 6 years. They will have all have been turned into food. Really not concerned. How's Docile doing? Docile? Hope's tendrils, we're doing okay. This guy is pretty good. Alright, what do we have left here? Again, space mining. We need to increase our mineral... Ooh, new contact. Received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that call himself the Hejim Citizen Compact. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening to the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Interesting. So the Hejim Citizen Compact, some kind of weird goo-filled... they're also molluscoids, so maybe we can get along. Strategies. Strategos Blufigen. That's a name, not a word. Sends regards from the ruling council of the Hejim Citizen Compact. We hope for a productive relationship with your people, but we warned that our military will respond to any transgressions near our space with maximum force. Greetings, militaristic materialists. Okay. Greetings, buddies. Let's see. They hate us too. Everyone hates us because we're a hive mind. Oh no, they're building their fleets up again. And their technology level is superior. I was afraid this would happen.
Construction complete.
$355 fleet strength, right? Yeah. They are quickly outpacing us. That's not good.
System survey complete.
We finished up safe. Lots of... Ooh, good mining spots here. We got another tradition. Alright, so let's unlock Reach the Stars. For the purpose of colonizing and building frontier outposts, systems count as being half the regular distance away. Select that. That means in 92 months, we will be able to choose Galactic Ambition, which will reduce our Frontier Outpost upkeep. Okay. I am concerned. I have a feeling that we are going to be in a war that we can't take on. Luckily, these new people we encountered are far away. We have more colonies than most people, and we are eating very well, thanks to the fact that we are just consuming anybody that we found. But militarily, I'm worried. I wish that they didn't have... Well, you know what? They don't like the Alliance of Re. So maybe we can expand into the Alliance of Re's territory? Let's look here. So the Alliance of Re. Where are they? Here they are. They hate everybody. They're hostile already. Alpine worlds is what the type of planet that they like. I'm not sure what an alpine world is compared to our tropical world type. I wonder if it's close enough that we could take them over and eat them, because if we consume their delicious flesh, we could grow our empire this way. So we'll continue to build up our fleet strength. And if we don't end up in a war with the independent Otaga battle clans, what we will do is we will instead sweep around and we will eat the delicious flesh of the Rehis. I think that sounds like a solid plan. It really depends on how quickly we can build up our fleet here. So that's going to be the plan. Folks, we'll look at doing that, hopefully, in the next episode of Gaming with Grug. I want to say thanks for watching, everybody. Please tell your friends, and as always, we hope to see you soon.